Hello everybody and welcome to Metro Last Light. And I'm gonna add the Redux in there because, well, it's that version. And, well, probably already know this. This is the second installment in the Metro series. A slight, I want to say, improvement over the first one. Although we should have the same, like, gameplay, atmosphere and stuff like that, which is awesome. And well, not sure if I have too much to say because I don't really remember the second one. Uh, I remember the first one more because it took me, I don't know, more time to actually get through it in a way. But this one, I don't remember being that hard, although I still played it on Ranger. It, I know, it was more fun in a way, I guess. But that being said, let's press any key. There should be an introduction video like the first one, but we'll have to wait for it to pop up. Because I think you only get that if you freshly installed the game. And as soon as you enter, if you don't press any keys or stuff like that, it should play automatically before you get this screen, I think. And then you can press any key to continue on the main menu, I guess. And yeah, alright, let's go to the main menu. I'll quickly show you my settings, which should be similar to the first one. Okay, so yeah, a big change from the first game. We're now with a, I guess, a car in the metro. And here are our options. Also, if I'm not mistaken, the sound is lowered again. And I'm not sure why it happens. So, video, this should be it. Desync on. Motion blur off. Everything almost at max. I think in the first one I had this at X3. But according to my NVIDIA application or whatever it is, it's recommended this. Everything else will be the same. Controls, mouse over here. Let's go to 4. If it's like the first one, that should be like the best sensitivity. And actually controls, I don't remember if I changed anything here. Oh, I did not change anything here. I forgot. Alright. I'm gonna leave them like this for now. I'm gonna do this off screen. There shouldn't be... Mainly, I'm probably just gonna... Actually, I think only this I have to change here. What else? What else? We have movement. Oh, crouch. Toggle. Yeah, this has to be C. I don't care what else it's on C. Weapons. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put like this one, for example, I have to put it on my mouse. Yeah, okay, it's mouse 4. And secondary, I think it was like this. I think this is the one where we can throw grenades and stuff. And inventory, as long as I'm doing it, this should be on V. Alright, I guess that's it. Anything else? Alright, turned off all of these, subtitles on, and on. Yes, because we're gonna play on normal like the first one. I'm not gonna do Ranger. Also, I kind of learned my lesson from the first game. This was crashing my first game a lot. Not sure why. That's why I'm not gonna toggle it. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen in this one, but I'm a little bit scared, so I'm not gonna do that. And with that, I'm gonna select new game, and I'm gonna leave you guys to it until the, I guess, cinematic appears, and then we'll start the game.
When asked how it all started, I always tell that it all began that day when we went to botanical gardens. We, meaning yours truly, and two of my friends. Whose idea was it to visit the abandoned station? Who persuaded the others to go? I always tell them that I don't remember. I always lie. It is a safe lie. Or there is no way to ascertain the truth. Both Vitaly and Eugene are dead now. The massive airlock doors shrugged and opened with a grinding sound, opening a road to hell for us and a road into the metro for the demons. But in fact, it all started that day when Mother said we should take a walk in the botanical gardens and go there by metro. I remember how we took a short escalator to the surface, how we exited a spacious glass pavilion and saw a street buried in green. I remember the smoke clouds moving across the limitless sky and soft, cool wind on my face. Mother bought me an ice cream. That was the last time I tasted it. That day, humanity was executed. The righteous and the sinful were called to be rendered according to their deeds. And we hid from God's sight in the metro. And we were saved from his wrath. And he apparently decided that flushing us out wasn't worth the trouble. Then he went about his business, or perhaps died, while we stayed on this used up and discarded earth and continued just going with it, going nowhere. I remember so many random, unnecessary things, yet I don't remember the most important one. My mother's face. She died very soon after the war started. All that remains of her is that day in the gardens. How I wished I could recall her face. The way she looked at me. The way she whispered that I have nothing to fear. I'd sell my soul just to recall that. I'd do that any day, any time. And I did.
Alright, so that is the intro cinematic for Last Light. A little bit more background on Artyom. And with that, let's start a new game. We are going for survival like always, but I'm gonna show you Spartan as well. So survival. Although it doesn't really matter on normal, it didn't really matter on Ranger either, because you'll find plenty of gear and stuff and ammo. And yeah, if you're playing this game, I do recommend Ranger. I do not recommend any of the hard modes, especially if you're playing it for the first time. I'm playing this on normal for the... not really sure how to put this, YouTube community or something like that, so I can easily find the loots and stuff to show you, and I don't have to struggle too much, although Ranger was more fun. Alright, so yeah, normal. Here we go. This gamma, I'm gonna leave it like this. I think I left it like this in the first game as well. It's gonna be darker, but it's more fun.
The dark ones came much later. from the garden's direction. The Dark Ones, huge, towering a full head over the highest man. Nightmarish creatures, creepy as a man turned inside out. Monsters born to destroy us. The word was they were incredibly strong and unnaturally evil. That with bare paws they could tear armed men apart. That's all lies. Truth is even scarier.
Okay, we do not have any text on this screen. Okay, not sure why. Alright, and before I start, I think this series, actually Metro Last Light, I'm gonna do one episode per chapter, so I'm not gonna bundle them up again as I did with the first one, especially at the beginning, because I'm not sure, I don't remember exactly how long each chapter is. So yeah, from what I remember, I think most of these chapters are pretty long. I want to say at least about 15 minutes to 30 minutes or something like that. Although I did talk for the most of the beginning of this one. Alright, enough of that. Let's jump in and see what we have to do.
Well, I used to live nearby. Before the war, I mean, up there. I was on the train when it happened. I tried calling my family, but couldn't get through. What the? What happened? Shit! 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 What's going on here?
Artyom, wake up, Artyom. It's me, Khan. Nightmares, eh? No wonder, after all you've been through. Listen, I have incredible news. A couple of days ago, I was near the ruins of the Dark One's hive, and I saw one of them, still alive. I immediately set out to find you, as you were the one they tried to contact, before you launched the missile strike against them.
Khan, how the hell did you get here? Get out, now!
Yes, Ullman, one moment. If a Dark One has survived, it is vital that you try to speak with it, Artyom. I realize that, as one of the Order now, you report to Miller. But we must persuade him to allow this mission.
Khan, I told you to get out! This is a classified base. You shouldn't even be here. I'll take you to Colonel Miller. Follow me, Artyom.
Get ready, Artyom. I'll be waiting at the exit.
Move it, you windbag.
I knew a smoker once. During the last year of his life, he had to eat, drink, and breathe through a tiny hole in his throat.
Alright, here we go. And we have a little tutorial, I guess, because I saw the WASD. And like in the first one, you can interact with stuff. I'm not sure, but I think we have more players like this in this game. There's a copy of the first book. We have the other two. Oh yeah, and good points and bad points are back. Okay, that's just music. And apparently Artyom likes to collect postcards. I don't see anything else you can interact with. Let me turn the light off. We're about to leave. Also, listen to conversations. If I'm not mistaken, there are a few good points to gather here in the... I think this is D6. We totally moved in here. Or not totally. The whole ranger group moved in. So yeah, alright. Final check. Alright, I guess that's it.
We found this place a while ago, but I still can't get used to it.
Strange place, this D6. I didn't know they ever built bunkers this large.
The story is, construction started in Stalin's time and went on until the USSR broke down. Привет, Artyom! Artyom was one of the men who found D6. They gave him a ranger's badge on the spot.
Yeah, it's nice for him. I had to spend 2 years as a cadet before they accepted me into the order.
Well, anyway, where were we?
And did D6 save them? No, they couldn't reach it in time. And here, it stood for 30 years until our guys stumbled on it. Everything inside was untouched. Weapons, medicine. Like finding buried treasure, eh?
I suppose it's nice down here since they got the reactor working. The lights, the heat. But still, it doesn't feel right. Like, it's too damn good, you know?
Quit whining. It's a gift from your ancestors. Enough to survive down here for decades. Maybe until the world up there will take us back.
Oh, double points, nice. Alright, I forgot to look. Diary. We have one to collect here in Sparta. So let's be on the lookout for that.
They can keep dreaming in the metros. For me, it still feels like our patrol outside could be the last. Did you hear what happened to Romanov's group?
Romanov? I thought he was in the hospital from the attack on the Great Library.
Discharged last week, so his squad is sent through the marshes to the George base. And Romanov's the only one who makes it there alive.
You're shitting me. The rest of the group? Wiped out?
The marshes are easy. You just look for the markers and flags and walk along them so you don't drown. A child could do it. Well, okay, the shrimps always gave you hell. But come on, what could take a whole squad down?
No idea. They found Romanov's alone at the church, sitting on the floor praying. Since then, he doesn't eat, doesn't react to people. He just speaks to God.
Hope Romanov's not expecting an answer.
Okay. What these guys are talking, we are going to encounter that later. I just remembered it. Oh, I hated that level.
Come on, you have 5 more sets of 30.
Look at those two rookies.
Doing good. Carry
Pathetic.
on.
No wonder the colonel ordered training time
Sharper.
doubled.
Move sharper. Keep your back straight. Tighten your gut. What's with the beer belly? Good. Doing good. Come on, stay sharp. Half an hour more.
Damn, who jumps like that?
Don't rush.
Well, they've got a
Don't
long
move
way
any
to go.
cold muscles.
Okay, that's it. Did I say anything else?
There he is, our hero. I also heard Miller himself sent for you. You should head to Miller's office. The Colonel's not known for his patience.
Right, there's the third book, and the second one was over
Heard
there.
about what you did. Respect, man. Word is, there's shit in the marshes. Maybe worse than the Dark Ones. Stay out of there.
That was a mighty fine barbecue you made of those Dark Ones. Whatever people might say, the Rangers were right to bring you into the Order. We need men like you.
Okay, thanks, I guess. Also, yes, this was supposed to play or something, but whatever. Okay, where is... Oh. Okay, nice. Almost missed that. I don't see the journal anywhere. Let's hope I don't miss it. Okay, this is the armory. I'm gonna have to...
Hello, Artyom. Welcome to the armory. I hear you're a ranger now, huh? We must get a drink sometime to celebrate. For now, let's get you equipped. So, first things first. You're going to need a gas mask. You can't make a step on the surface without a gas mask. It's been 20 years and the radiation's still strong enough in some places to boil water. There are hot spots down here in the metro, too. Don't forget filters for the mask. Sure, it looks cool enough even without these, but they definitely make it better for your health. Now medkits. Well, what can I say? Anything you need for survival in a stylish orange case. Here's your advance salary for this month. Remember, your pay is in military-grade rounds. Sure, you can use them as usual ammo for some hefty extra damage, but saving them to buy guns, attachments, regular ammo and equipment from merchants anywhere in the metro seems like a smarter move.
Hold tab to open weapon. Oh. Okay, do we have more ammo? Okay, that guy with a gun is annoying me. Yeah, I think we have more ammo types in this game. And I think we're gonna be able to get like 3 guns from the very beginning, if I remember correct.
Alright, now to the good stuff, huh? Let's get you some guns. Take the ones you want and try them out on my range.
Yeah, I think we have at least 2. Like the one between the shotgun and the revolver, I think that's new. And the one after the revolver as well. Yeah, those I think are new. Also, the one there at the bottom, that's I think that's a landmine or something like that. Alright, how do I...
Rangers usually carry up to 3 weapons, Artyom, and the choice of those is completely up to you.
Okay, nice weapon. Here's a nice Kalash. Okay, I think this is just a better Kalash. And then we have the Bastard. Okay, this one is the... Wait. Oh yeah, buckshot firing, heavy machine gun, yeah. Shambler, revolver, and that's about it.
What are you aiming at? Fucking sniper! I'll train you so you can hit the target with your eyes closed. Even if I have to blind you bastards myself. Now get out of my sight! To the position! Close! Fire!
Actually, no. I don't see the silence weapon, so I'm gonna go revolver.
Always carry a pistol. Sturdy, reliable, and accurate.
Weapons down!
Will I get this one? No, too big.
Shotguns are always good for stopping power at close range. Just don't go trying to snipe with one.
Okay, I don't have any laser.
Alright, head over to my range and try out those guns. Come back if you want to try a different gun.
Hey, Artyom, put on the show for me, huh? Try out the rest of the weapons you chose. I'd rather train a squad of nostalgists than give weapons to you people. Get low! Choosing position! Try shooting for the center of the regular dummies. Good shot! Now shoot the arc. Notice the difference? It's going to take 4 bullets to penetrate the armor. Look for spots to know when you're shooting armor target. Try a headshot. That's a critical hit. Notice the difference? Notice the rate. You can keep practicing if you want, or head on up to the nearest briefing. Target check.
Okay, I'm not sure.
What are you aiming at? Fucking sniper! I'll blame you.
Do I get a reward if I keep practicing?
Even if I have to blind you bastards myself. Now get out of my sight. Using position. Close. Fire.
Okay, I think I have to press this non-stop. Oh, and I got a good point, I'm not sure for what. Alright, whatever. Let's move on.
You're not to disclose the fact that D6 has been found to anyone in the metro.
Colonel says someone already spilled the beans. The stations are crawling with rumors. Each light crazier than the last.
Sure, food for 10 million, super weapons, secret machinery.
And others claim there's a radio down here powerful enough to contact the bunkers in Siberia, where the president and the government are holed up. Yeah, it's madness.
Okay, moving on.
Gonna get irradiated here for damn sure.
No way, the base is clear. At least the part we're in. They've checked it.
Yesterday, the commander and I checked the doors. Lots of them are still sealed. Some are welded shut. And there's a few that look like they were locked from inside.
So what?
So there's radioactive shit behind some of those doors. Hot enough to bake an egg.
Can't remember the last time I ate an egg. Look, there's a reactor here, right?
On the other side of the facility. I'm not sure it's safe here. Maybe this place wasn't designed as a shelter.
What else?
No idea, but I wouldn't fuck with any of the sealed doors.
Okay, putting the kitchen next to the gun range was a mistake.
Please, Osip, let me smoke in peace.
I was on duty in the situation room yesterday, so I heard something. Seems like there's all kinds of things stirring up.
What do you mean?
The Reds are mobilizing. They've recruited old men, schoolboys, sent them off to training camps. I tell you, war is coming.
Who are they going to fight?
The usual suspects, probably. The Nazis.
It reminds me. Recently Stopser spotted 3 recon groups of like stalkers. Strange. Nazis have never been seen such numbers before.
3 groups, you said? Where?
2 of the squads came close to this place, saved us. The Nazis checked the waves, cellars, as if they were searching for an entry point.
Shit. Think they know we found D6?
Hard to say. Maybe. But it's not good.
If they do try to get in, they're finished. Miller has tripled the guards.
True. He knows about the Nazis. But if we eliminate the scouts, they'll just send more. And if they do get in, you think the Order can hold off the Reich?
Slow down. The Order is neutral. We are the guardians of the entire metro. We protect our fellow humans from monsters and mutants. What state would dare go to war against us?
Let me finish the story. There's a 3rd group of Nazis. They were seen at exhibition on the surface. Hit centers now, scalpel and roast. They were reporting in, said the Nazis were charging them, and the line went dead.
Wait, Rost is missing in action?
Not missing. He was found dead, along with Scott. A dozen rounds in each one, finished with headshots.
Shit. It was just his birthday last week. We had a drink. What kind of sick fucker would do that to him?
Okay, so if I remember correctly... Alright, let me pause this because that gun is too loud. If I remember correctly, we have like factions. We have the Rangers, the Reds, the Nazis, and I think Hansa is another one. And I think that's all of them. I'm not sure if there's like a fifth or sixth. I'm not counting bandits or stuff like that, or like maybe independent metros. I think that's all of them. All right, back to the game.
So, you're an expert on hell and its denizens? At last, someone with a common interest. We should talk. The last 500 years have been so boring.
Pay no attention to this clown, Alex. Open the gates.
Have you heard about Lesnitsky?
What are you talking about?
Check with the guards at the lab.
Code 44.
What the hell did he do?
Here ya, opening up.
All right, let's go.
The tombs of ancient kings were filled with whatever they might need in the afterlife. Weapons, gold, chariots. They'd sacrifice their wives and slaves to serve their lords even in death. Reminds me of this bunker.
Cut that shit out.
Alright, and this should look familiar from 2 episodes ago, I want to say. When we were in D6, cleaning it up a little bit, and we went all the way down. Looks like they did a good job rubbing everything out.
The things in D6 are like what the Conqueror took with him beyond the grave. Gold steel, and wild steeds, and treasures untold. Of course, the Tomb Raiders would always die horribly, killed by demons or ghosts, or their own greed.
Khan, will you shut up or what? Hey, I heard that Lesnitsky did something. What happened?
Nobody knows. Lesnitsky was at the lab. When the next shift came, the door was open and the lab ransacked. Lesnitsky was gone.
Shit! So, what's inside?
Chemical weapons, maybe some other shit. That's all I heard.
God damn it. The Colonel's going to tear me a new one because of Lesnitsky. A red-hot poker right into my soul. If I still have one. Alright, let's go. We might control D6, but it's like a damn city down here. All the bunkers, the nooks and crannies and exits. Still, they based the order dream of finding.
Okay, I'm not finding any bullets either. Maybe the Rangers don't leave them around.
The guys just came back from the ring. They say Hansa is strengthening the sentry points along the whole line, especially the ones close to the Nazis.
They just left the briefing. 2 Nazi assault teams have started the fight with the raids somewhere on the surface.
Over what?
Let me find out. What are they doing on the surface in the first place? They never went there in such numbers before.
HQ thinks they're looking to break into this place.
Well, you couldn't hide the news forever, and now they're all salivating over D6.
Seems like we'll have to share.
With hungry wolves? They're going to share you, bro. And then each other.
They've never touched the Order before.
Because the Order was like a hedgehog. No meat to speak of and too much trouble getting to it. But now we have lots of meat and they all want a bite.
Did you hear about Scalpel and Roast? They say it's the Nazis.
Big mistake. Miller does not forget such things. We'll find those responsible in time. All of them.
And they will sleep with the fishes.
I've got a feeling like before the war. In the summer. When a thunderstorm was coming and the air was thick and humid. Suffocating.
I was 2 when the war started. You're talking about storms? I don't remember that shit.
I wonder if my son even knows the word storm. I'll ask him when I get home.
Don't talk about home either.
Okay, that's it. Where is the journal?
Miller ordered all our men assembled here on this base.
Let's hear what he has to say at the assembly. I have a bad feeling.
Remember what Miller said when we found D6? With these treasures, with these weapons, we'll become men again. Take back the surface, wipe it clean of mutants. And this is where we find ourselves.
What did you expect? If starving men smell a hot dinner, they'll kill each other for a bite.
I can't help thinking. The entire metro has been offered a chance at salvation. And all we can do is go to war over it.
Ivan, it's not us, it's them! The Order is protecting D6, we're its guardian angels.
Angels don't place machine guns at every entrance to massacre intruders.
You mean thieves, and we are the sword of retribution.
Okay.
Hey, anyone know what the buzz is about? Why the summons?
I hear the Reds are mobilizing. Maybe Hansa too.
What's that?
People say the Reds are sending their agents into Hansa via neutral stations. Looks like they're onto something.
Take these guys
There's
to
word the Nazis are sniffing around for our treasure.
Do they know what's in here?
Right, go on in.
All the weapons and shit?
I'll wait here.
Well,
When you've
genius, if
gone,
they thought
I'll
it was a
speak to
diaper
Miller.
storage facility, they'd leave it alone.
What if they find the entrances? Storm the bunker.
Any of our men is worth 5 Reds. And the exchange rate for the Nazis is also quite favorable.
You forget, the Red Line's got 15,000 people. They could kill with numbers alone.
My god, we're what? 200?
Thousands. Hundreds. Arsini, this is the only sum you need to know. 0. That's the number we fight to. The last man.
Exactly. A war with no winner.
Alright, everybody talking about war. And also what we heard on the elevator over there about the guy in the lab. If you didn't caught on, he's a traitor and he stole probably some chemicals. Alright, let's move on.
Come on in. The Colonel does not like drafts.
The bombing of the Dark Ones may have been humanity's worst mistake. What if they meant us no harm, but were trying to communicate? Perhaps the severe pain and loss of consciousness suffered in their presence just meant we were incompatible. Machines with different wiring. But somehow you, Artyom, have the common wire. The connection with the Dark Ones. Yes. People died at Exhibition, your home station. Hunter, the best of the Order, is most likely dead as well. And he taught you this. If we don't fight for our lives in this new world, we'll be devoured. It is the law of evolution. But I would argue, the old laws no longer apply.
Alright, this looks similar to the place where we went and there was a safe over there, I think, and a journal somewhere on one of these computer thingies. And I can't leave this space. Alright.
Alright, Artyom. And you, God, you have something to report?
Yes, Colonel.
Let's keep it short then.
I located the surviving Dark One at the gardens.
What? One of those things is still alive?
Luckily, yes.
Luckily? Come, this is utter madness. The Dark Ones were the greatest threat the Order's ever faced.
Colonel, just give me a chance. A single Dark One is no threat. Artyom has a gift. I believe he can establish contact with the creature. Let him come with me.
All right. Artyom, go with Khan to the gardens and locate the Dark One. I'll send a sniper along. My best. Anna.
Yes, sir.
Why would we need a sniper?
To eliminate the creature and finish the Order's job.
Miller, you can't! It's murder!
Restrain him!
You idiot! You're making the same mistake that...
We're done here. Escort Khan out of here.
Artyom! It's your last chance for forgiveness! For getting rid of the nightmares! Ah!
Forget about Khan. Looks like he got close. Too close to the creature and lost his mind. Look here, Artyom. Complete the mission and get back here quickly. A war is coming, and I'll need every ranger at his post. On your way.
So, what are you waiting for? Come along, Rabbit.
Artyom, if it's true that the Dark Ones can sense you, maybe you could draw it out from hiding so Anna can have a clear shot. But do me a favor. Don't let the Dark One get into your mind, or Anna will have 2 targets. Is that understood? We now suspect Lesnitsky was a sleeper agent, but we haven't verified who's running him. Your job is to intercept him before he delivers the stolen container. Understood?
Yes, sir.
If Lesnitsky escapes with the container, the entire metro's at risk. So if you can't take him alive, you damn well better bring me his head.
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
Okay. Nothing else. And I saw the journal over there. Nice. And like I said, I haven't seen any bullets. So I guess we can't find any in D6. That's kind of disappointing. But we have 160, so that's nice. And we should have pretty good guns going forward. Alright, let's get this. You can read it.
Don't tell me you believe that bullshit about making peace with the Dark Ones. I wish I had been up in that tower myself to see the missiles fall and watch them burn in their nests. Come on, Rabbit. Would you let those things into the metro? Let them crawl into our brains so they could use us like animals. Maybe we could mate with them, so the children could live on the surface and feed off the radiation. Shit. You don't shake hands with the devil.
Please step away from the edge of the platform. Train coming in.
Alright, hop in like a good little rabbit.
Alright, I think that rabbit thing is supposed to be an insult. But the joke's on you. Rabbits are cute.
Well, we've worn this place out. Let's move.
Just a year ago, I stood on top of the TV tower and saw missiles rain on the botanical gardens, turning the flesh into ashes, smelting metal and glass. Nobody and nothing could survive that inferno. Yet Khan did find a Dark One there. Now my mission is to find and eliminate it. To finish what I started.
Alright, everybody. This is where I sign off. So welcome again to Metro Last Light. And well, this game should expand a little bit on I want to say like the zones we're gonna visit. They're gonna be a little bit bigger. We can explore a little bit more, but you should have the same atmosphere and general feeling like the first one, so they haven't really changed that, so that's good. So yeah, the big changes are gonna come in Exodus. but it's still a good game. So yeah, that's about it. Alright guys, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to do some of that YouTube stuff, you know, like, comment, subscribe, maybe even share. Also check out my Rumble channel, and until next time, take care.